to this place, right? No, not that place. This place. No, this place. Right? Pretty sure it's this place. Yeah, so now I'm back up here. There's a break next week? That's sad, but there is a chapter this week, right? Like this upcoming Sunday. We'll do this. Okay, good. I know people are very split on the whole timey-wimey business. Not gonna talk about spoilers now. But I saw people were debating it. Whether or not it's legit. In hindsight, it's probably not legit. But I do still feel like something's going on. Don't fall off, please, for the love of God. Okay. I'm gonna clear out these guys. And then I need to figure out what other paths there are that I could take. Because, like, I went all the way down, right? And there was nothing there. I just unlocked some kind of shortcut, but that didn't lead me anywhere. My tinfoil? Sure, go ahead. Does the DLC have improved your opinion? Not really, no. Nothing really spicy has happened to the DLC yet. I mean, I've just started, to be fair, so who knows? So far, it's still just Dark Souls 2. Whatever that means. This is where I went the first time, right? Bro, I don't remember where I've gone. I don't think I went up here. What does this do? Stupid game! Stupid game! Hold on. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm locked in. I'm very locked in. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh no! Absolute garbage. I think I just killed a mob unintentionally. Jesus Christ. Why do these mobs have such a ridiculous amount of poise? Why do I just like never knock them back? I have a freaking great sword. They literally don't move. That's crazy. Okay. The theory about awakened fruits permanently affect the island area they're on. Someone on Toki's fruit could have just done that to Elbaf. That sounds crazy. Does that make sense though? Like, wouldn't it be like actually like full blown into the future? But I don't even know what that means, to be honest. Like, what would that even, like, if it were full-blown into the future, what would that even mean? So, I don't know. Did I just do a big brain? I don't think I did. I don't think I did do a big brain. I might have done a small brain. A new enhanced Night Lord? Yeah, I did see that. I am very excited to see what they do with the next, like the next enhanced versions. Because like I said, and I don't mean to flex, I one-shot the first one. I did. I went in there solo, and I one-shot the boss. It was not, in fact, hard at all. I went in there solo as the Wilder character, which is, in fact, the only one I know how to play. I've tried playing the others. I am very bad with the others. So I only play Wilder. And with Wilder, I demolished the boss. While eating breakfast, I might add. It was very easy. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I know it's apparently like much harder when you're playing in a group, so I kind of want to do it in a group as well. Oh, this is the freaking turtle. I don't think I can kill them. Poison statues on the... Yeah, I was looking at them. The ones with, like, the red eyes. I don't know how to get there. I need to figure this out. So if I get up here, that doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, this just takes me... I think I did it slightly in reverse order. Great bow would be handy. Can you shoot them? What would shooting them do? They're not like a trigger for anything, right? They've never triggered anything in the past, so... I keep using the wrong buttons. What is my two-hand button in this game? Is that... Whoops. I mean, he's definitely not doing anything. Oh, that did hit one. That did hit another. I think I'm just dealing with Dark Souls 2 hitboxes. There we go. That hit an invisible wall. We love Dark Souls 2. That definitely did hit. Okay, we're gonna go down. Where's the... Can I shoot the turtle? It literally does nothing. Love this game. Okay, let's go down. Oh! Why is there an invisible wall? Miyazaki, fix your game! What is it's just literally an invisible wall! Miyazaki, fix your game! No, now I'm just legit hitting the ground. Let's do this. That's an invisible wall. Brother, fix your game. Okay, hold on. No, now I just literally can't even see it. Oh! We got it. Okay, where's this? There we go. Oh, no. Mango stuff? I've got no idea who that is. Literally no idea who that is. I need to de-equip the bow. I need to de-equip the bow. What is this? Oh, no. Literally, why? Do I have... Bro, this game. Literally, who made this game? Literally, Mike Wazowski, why would you do this? Why would you do this, Mike Wazowski? Of all the video games you could have made, why did you make this one? I'm gonna hit it. I can't hit it, it does nothing. Hurrah for friend? I don't know what that means. Try equipment breakage. What the hell does that mean? What? Huh? Was dead now. Dried root. That's it? What bosses have you defeated? I don't think I've defeated a single one. I've just been wandering around. I don't know where to go. I went down into like the weird, weird big chicken monster place. And that unlocked like a shortcut. But there was nothing else down here, so I came all the way back up here. And now I'm just walking around, hanging around. Doing the typical John Dark Souls stuff. Yeah, that's the bridge. So I went down to the bridge and there was nothing there. Like, I can't get past. And now I'm about to be attacked. Hold on. We are gaming. Literally, why do they have more poise than me? Hate this game. Okay, there we go. Hate this game. Stupid game. Why do I even play this game anymore? Where is my death button? I don't even know where my death button is. It's right there. Alexa, play Nameless song. Time flows slower because of an awakened slow fruit user? That makes a lot more sense than Toki. I like that a lot better than it being like Toki or something. That would be kind of diabolical. I don't remember the rules that his fruit had though. I don't remember how that worked. I do think a lot of people have a point with just like saying that people are probably overthinking it. And the whole like three years might just be like an old man who's like, you know, oh, that was just yesterday. Brother, that was 15 years ago. Damn, that's crazy. Time flies, doesn't it? It might just be that, you know. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, we'll find out soon, presumably. I do think there is a little bit too much evidence for something being off, though, for it to be nothing. I will say that. There's a little bit too much evidence. Like, who made this game? Literally, why would you put this many mobs in the same area? The same exact mob. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. I would play it, but I'm not maidenless. Slow stuff down for 30 seconds is pretty much all we know. I don't know if it's going to be a grand conspiracy. I hope it is, but at the same time, I think if it's a grand conspiracy, it opens up, like, it opens up doors to a lot of weird shenanigans. And I'm not sure if I want those shenanigans. Where did I even die? It was on one of these ledges. Which one? Up there, I think. What does this do? And now I need to get back before they box me in. Okay. Okay, now this is boxed off. And this is just... This is nothing... What's this? This is this. I'm pretty sure I've already shot this with a bow before. I missed it. Hate this game. And now this is one way. This is one way. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I'm dying now. What did you say about the worst part being over? What'd you say about that? Oh, I don't think so, man. I don't think the worst part's over. I think we're pretty much living the worst part. Looks like Shandora. I don't know about that, bro. This looks like a freaking... Like a night... Well, I mean, to be fair, the area is nice. I like the design of the area. And this thing of, like, activating these things and the environment moving up and down is also clever. I just wish there weren't so many, like, one-way drop-offs. One-way drop-offs with no way back always feel really bad. This is, like, the second or third time I've gotten stuck in one of these. And the fact that there's a bajillion mobs here also doesn't really... You know. Alright, I think you know what I should do. I should get up to a place where they can't hit me. Such as this. I should go back, level up, and then I'm gonna go back down here. I think I've missed something. I don't think there's anything up here. I think I need to go down. I'm just a big fan of the fruit of awakened fruits being able to affect the area. Same. I think that's really cool. And realistically, you would assume that we would have seen more and more of those examples by now. Like, realistically, that should be every island, right? Like, just considering how many strong people there are.
Bearer of the until
I love the idea of it. Alright. And I guess let's go back down here. I am absolutely certain there was nothing in this, like, pool. Also, I just realized I forgot to update Twitch. Hold on. I forgot to update Twitch. They're gonna be mad at me because I'm not doing just chatting. I'm playing Dark Souls. There we go. So I want to go back up. I must have missed something there. Where's the entrance? It's right here. Because this is just a shortcut back up. What did I miss here? New Pal World collab? No, not really. I still haven't played Pal World. Oh, right. These guys are invulnerable. Right, I forgot about that. I don't think I can jump down there, unfortunately. There's a ladder here. Where does this go? Wait, is this not where I came from? This might be where I came from. That was a very uncanny death sound effect. Also, I got some kind of ring that might be pretty good now. Hold up. Didn't I get something that was like poisonable ring or something like that? What are these? What is the difference between the second dragon ring and the third dragon ring? You know what? I think we'll just stick with these. And I also should use a humanity. Humanity restored. Alright, let's look around. Thought Nintendo removed Palworld from existence? Not quite. They removed like the whole capturing in balls mechanic because Nintendo, and they're big afraid of someone stealing their Pokemans. What's this? Is this just a shortcut? It's a shortcut. I love this game. Lloyd's Talisman. Alright, that's one way. That's one way, that's a chest, that's bait. That's bait. Okay, we got a lot of dudes. Alright, I figured it out. I figured it out. Hold on, I'm locked in. I can't talk. Will call back. Locked in right now. All right. Okay, so this should be all of their immunities gone. If you didn't watch Data Squad and went hell yeah every time the MC punches a Digimon, I've got no idea what that even is. It may be bait, but that is a metal chest for you. I'm gonna clean this up first. Eternal Sanctum Key? What does that even mean? What is an Eternal Sanctum? Don't give up, skeleton. That's crazy. There's no way. I'm not trusting Dark Souls. Like, this is Dark Souls 2 I'm talking about. There's an item down there. They clearly want me to jump. I'm not jumping. What do you think, I'm stupid? I'm not jumping down there. It could literally be an item that completes Dark Souls 2 for me, and I'm still not jumping. I don't know how you get down there. I don't care how you get down there. I'm not going down there. Bloodbite ring. What is a blood bite ring? Bleeding resist. Have I ever bled in this game? I guess I bleed from these things, right? Could be useful for this. Yo. Check description. Okay. How do I do that again? This. One of several bite rings, known for their peculiar design, increases bleeding resistance. The similar, oddly disturbing design of these rings suggests a common source. Whoever the master craftsman was clearly knew his trade. Doesn't really say anything interesting. What does this do? I mean, it's not very good. I guess it's a little bit better, but like I still wouldn't really say it's very good. I'm not gonna get all of them, I can't be asked. I'm sure it's nothing great, it's just gonna be like stuff that I don't use. I don't want to burn through my HP like that. Okay, what's this? Ooh, it's another chest. We got more loot. Dragonstone. I keep getting quest items. I don't even know what they're for. I just got a key. Hold on. I think we gotta look at the stuff I'm actually picking up. I got a key. Eternal Sanctum key. What the hell is this? Key to the depths of the Eternal Sanctum. What does that even mean? And a Dragonstone. Stone that operates Sanctum contraption. Huh? I don't remember seeing any keys. Let's go back. Yo! I will gladly take revenge on all of them. Read the message on stairs. Which one? This one? Visions of Switch. In short, try behind. Up Switch. My fellow gamers! My fellow gamers! Have left me a warning, and I, soured by my experiences in Mike Wazowski's land, started to ignore the warnings of my fellow gamers. What's moving? Something moved up there. Something definitely moved up there. No, this is like a weird... No, I don't want to go here. Where was the ladder? It was something up here. Rewatch Data Squad is Shizpeak plus the PS2 game is a great RPG. I have never engaged with anything Digimon. Hurrah for bonfire! Alright, we got a bonfire. This is actually good. Sanctum crossbow. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we got a new bonfire. So how does one progress from here? I think the biggest thing about this DLC will be me actually looking at the screen and trying to find the switches. I keep missing them. But yeah, like I haven't watched Pokemon. I haven't watched Digimon. I haven't watched Wait, that's just Pokemon. I was gonna say Digimon and Pokemon combined. I realized it's the same thing. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Was there a ring in this game that removed the debuff from walking in water? I don't remember. Never watched Beyblade either, no. Beyblade was like, I was already too old for Beyblade. Like, by the time Beyblade came out, I was like, what, like, I don't know how old I was. But I think I was like too old for it. I didn't really care about Beyblade anymore, if that makes sense. I was in the Bakugan era. That's when I was around. The Bakugan. I remember that. It could also be a regional thing, to be honest. Because I don't think Beyblade even ever was a thing here. Like, I don't think it ever aired on anything. Oh! Oh, we got both at the same time! I thought it was gonna be... I thought I'm gonna have to go piece by piece. We got both! We are gaming! Hell yeah! Beyblade came out when I was in the 2nd grade. What year was it? This might just be a regional thing. I don't know. Like, Beyblade was never a thing here. Like, literally never. I don't think I had a single friend who had Beyblades. His gaping jaw ain't no way. It's the same mob, yeah. Hold up. 2002? Okay, then this must be a regional thing. Never mind. If it's 2002, then I was definitely not too old. Never mind. Never mind. It's just gonna be a cultural regional thing. It is what it is. I thought it must have been like 2012 or something. Did Yu-Gi-Oh! Reach Latvia? Yu-Gi-Oh! Aired sometimes, but it was also not super big. At least from what I know. Like, Latvia was predominantly Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and that kind of stuff. We only had like few animus. A few animus. I remember Kids on the Slope was one of the first series that I saw airing here. Naruto? Nope. At least I don't remember ever seeing it on TV. People still don't believe me that I didn't know anything about One Piece. I think people just don't really realize, like, the cultural differences. We just literally never had this kind of stuff. I know there isn't any Latvian Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Rata talks about it like it was the black market game. I know Pokemon was pretty big here. Like, the Pokemon cards, I remember when those popped off, those were pretty big. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were pretty popular, but I don't think anyone knew what they were from. Which is kind of amusing to think about. Because even I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had like the whole meme of you had to assemble the like the hands and everything. I had that one. I don't know what it's called. The meme. So we had those, but I don't think anyone really knew what the hell it even was. Exodia, yeah, that's the one. Do I have to run through this at the right time, or can I just jump through? I can just jump through. Right. What the hell is this? What is this absolute nonsense? Why are there 2 empty chests here? Why are there 4 empty chests? Bro, what is this? Beyblade had many spin-offs? I know Bakugan also has like a bunch of spin-offs, but I've never watched those. What is this? Am I too stupid to understand what this is supposed to be? Maybe. Do you have to like link up a pattern or something? I think this is a puzzle. I'm pretty sure this is a puzzle. The yo-yo craze? Kinda, yeah, kinda. Kinda. I don't know what this is. Bug ahead there for I don't know what this is supposed to be. Latvia history, background, culture. Most of Latvian history is very, very miserable. So, I don't know about that. We are a nation of strugglers. Let me do this. There we go. There's supposed to be crystal lizards here. Incredible. In terms of like Latvian culture, as soon as the internet popped off, we just like we were westernized incredibly fast. I am like the perfect example of that, I think. I just got the internet and I said, that's it. I am now America. Like, I think there's a good reason why people think that I'm American all the time. When I'm not. Who the hell are these guys? Jesus Christ, stupid game! Oh my god. The large stuffed emu in the wild? I did. I did. I think Archer posted a picture about it. I saw it on Twitter. I need to buy one of those and just put it in the background of my stream, but not every single stream. It needs to be there like just once every 2 weeks or something. Just to creep people out a little bit. Just a little goof. Just a little goof, a little gaff. Alright, I don't think I see any more switches. I could jump down there. I'm really tempted to jump down there. But I don't trust John Dark Soul not to like, get me stuck. If this was Dark Souls 1, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna jump down. This is Dark Souls 2, so I'm not gonna do that. I do not trust John Dark Soul 2. I did trust John Dark Soul 1, not 2. There's a boss down there. Flo is one from Oscar people gotten to know about. I mean, yeah, Flo was big. Flo was big. Be wary of Duo. I already saw him. Like, the Duo is camping around the corner. That's why I'm not gonna go down. This clown is gonna rush me. And if my sword moves in the right direction, I'm gonna kill him before he does anything. And now there's gonna be a clown on the left. He's just standing there. Not even menacingly. He's just standing there. Look at him. What an absolute bozo. What an absolute bozo. What's in the message? In the wall? What are you yapping about? What wall? Huh? He interacted with the wall. This is why I hate Dark Souls. Look at this. Why are there so many of them? There we go. Why does Dark Souls 2 have so many of these, like, weird deaths that Dark Souls 1 didn't? Like, why is this a dozen different people spawning? It's too much. It's too much. Alright. Yo. Imagine if my sword actually swung in the direction I aimed. That would be crazy, right? Also, bro is foreshadowing Elden Ring, by the way. Look at his shield. He's got the Erd tree on the shield. I don't think there was much point in killing him because I think the right call is to go back and refresh my flasks, which means they're going to respawn. Because I don't have any more flasks. Also, I took damage from something here. I don't even know what it was. Okay, what's this? What's the deal with empty chests in this DLC? Why are there empty chests? This is like the second time now. What's this? This is just lore. Wait, isn't Sir Jorg? Isn't Sir Jorg a boss in Dark Souls 3? Isn't the Eternal Sanctum a thing in Dark Souls 3? Or am I dumb? There's something that sounds very similar in Dark Souls 3 because that's one of the meme soundtracks that I use. Oh, that's Yorm. Yeah, that's the one. It's a very similar sounding name, yeah. You're right. It's different. It is indeed different. Can someone... By the way, I need to Google this. I still haven't Googled this. I keep picking up these items. I don't know what they do. What the hell is Raise's item discovery? What does that even mean in Dark Souls? What does raised item discovery even mean? Okay. Can I jump somewhere? Small mobs drop loot more often? Is it just like a raw percentage increase of a drop period? Like there is no... It's just increased percentage of drop. Just a drop. There was a better way down here, but I'm taking this one. I will go fight a boss with no flasks. Unless there's a bonfire here, which would be very nice. But I don't believe there is. Unless there's some kind of secret tunnel, which I don't believe there is either. John Dark Soul would never give me... I'm sorry, John Dark Soul 2. It's not John Dark Soul 1. It's 2. They would never give me a bonfire when I need one. Ally ahead? Try lightning, be wary of skeleton. Help me. Do I have lightning resin? Or whatever it's called? I do not. I didn't mean to put it there. But we'll do this. Do I have... I do. Let me at least do these. Just so I have at least some healing to see mechanics. Try rear, therefore try... Ok. Yo! Thought her name was Squidward for a second. Okay. Please don't tell me you're summoning allies. I think you are. You are. Why are you made of cheese? Or butter? Ow. That AoE is really annoying. Oh, yeah, right. So this is Dark Souls 2. I forgot I can't roll. I forgot this is Dark Souls 2 and I can't roll. That's my bad. She's easy, though. Should be fine. Shouldn't be nothing to worry about. This should be easy. A very, very easy fight. What is the correct way down there? Slow flask passive in Night Rain reminds me of Dark Souls 2. It kinda does. It does. Wasn't there a thing in Dark Souls 1 that also made the flask be, like, slow? I have a faint memory of that. Bro, why are there so... Why is this game's version of difficulty just running around a corner and 3 dudes are just standing there? Same dudes, by the way. Literally just John. John Dark Soul 1 and John Dark Soul 2. Both of them just standing there. It's like you don't even need to fight them, too, because they're just standing there. Just run. To be fair, because Night Rain is the greatest video game ever created by John Dark Soul, the slow flask thing is actually pretty strong. If you take the things that, like, share your flasks with the team, and, like, your improved max health, yada yada yada, you can effectively become a healer. It's actually ridiculously strong. Think about that. I've never done it, Because why would I play a healer? Why are you using different moves now? That's crazy. It will never not be funny to me how weightless the combat in Dark Souls 2 feels. And by weightless, I mean the mobs don't react to what I'm doing. They're just standing there, menacingly. If I don't get caught in the AoE... Okay. I'm just stupid. I got greedy. I thought I could just nuke her down. We'll do it. We'll do it. She usually summons skeletons. I'm not going to fight any of them. I'm just going to kill the boss because the boss has no health. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to be sad about. We'll just go in there and clean it up. I don't know if using the fire even helps because she looks like a weird tree creature. I don't know if that's even real. Also, I think this is one of the only bosses which I can hit before she even does anything. Like, look at her health. She summons skeletons now. Too bad I'm not going to stop attacking. Half health before she's even done anything. Guys, those are not skeletons. That's not a skeleton. What the hell is this game? Is this like a comedy? Okay, that's fine. Why are you locking onto the pig instead of the boss, bro? Play the game. Stop it. Play the game. And that's the boss.
Can we get much higher?
I mean... It's alright. It's alright. This is cool, though. The mural is really cool. The boss... Eh. This is just the first boss, though. This is just the first boss. So, you know. Let's go back and level up. Imagine if there was a game where you could just level up at the bonfire and not have to teleport back, just talk to an NPC for 5 seconds. Imagine how cute that would be. I think it'd be very cute. If you could just, like, you know, you have the stuff to level up, so you just sit at the bonfire, which you would normally use to get to the place where you level up with this fantastical NPC with which you talk for 5 seconds. And it completely breaks the flow of the game, I might add. It's just like a random, this hypothetical NPC to which you teleport. Wait, is there another boss? This is an arena. Am I fighting 2 bosses back to back? That's crazy. I actually am. I'm fighting 2 bosses back to back. That's crazy. Why are you firing fireballs? Okay. He has some kind of rot debuff as well. That's crazy. Stamina issue, stamina issue. We're gonna flask up. That's fine. And then I died. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we got a dragon in close quarters, whom I can't exactly lock on. We're gonna have to figure this one out. We're gonna have to figure this one out. This might pose some issues into the Koroto household. I don't have any runes or souls now, so I think now I just gotta figure out how to beat him. God damn it. Alright. That's a big fireball. That's like a lamp. Oh, I thought that was his tail. It was a rock. Roll into that. Way too early. Okay. It's my bad. Tried poking his head. Can't do that. Because I'm stupid. I am stuck inside of the boss now. Alright, what is he doing now? It's fireball. That's easy. We're gonna flask up. He is now landed. Now we move close. Now he's going in the air. He's gonna fire another fireball. Which completely blocks my screen. I did hit him in the head. I can confirm. We have made contact. Now we're gonna... He's doing something weird. He's doing the chicken leg strat. We have made contact once again. Now we're going to save up stamina. We're going to roll into the attack and roll into the slam, which I did still take damage from. I don't know why, because I was rolling. But I did take damage. We're going to attack again. Now we're going to... Now he's going in the air. He's going to do another fireball, which is going to block my screen. No, it didn't block my screen. He just drops down. We're going to hit him in the face. And we're going to let him go in the air again. He's going to do another fireball. No, he's doing the sweep. They're doing the sweep. We're gonna run to him. I pressed space, but I was too slow. Because I'm stupid. Oh, that's a triple combo. That's gnarly. A gnarly move from Synth. Or Synch. The slumbering dragon. My sword is about to break. It is with great displeasure. We announce on the underdog side. Koroto weighing it at basically nothing. Fighting the big dragon. He has announced that his sword is about to break. Where the hell are you, you freaking dragonfly looking thing? And with the last remnants of his blade, Koroto rose from the ashes and killed Soul of Synch. No, I didn't kill Soul of Synch. I killed Synch. The slumbering dragon. My sword is not broken forever, right? I guess I just beat the game, that's it. I just went in there and did it. Second try. Jorg's ring, what is this? What do you do? Sometimes deflect spells. What does sometimes mean? You've beaten the main DLC boss? Say psych now, bro. Say psych. Say psych now, bro. Say... Crown of Sunken King. That sounds pretty cool. A faint heat lingers in the ancient crown. Now I have become Princess Donut from the series Dungeon Crawler Carl. There we go. That's it. Dark Souls 2 completed. And now I am in fact royalty. So whenever I give an opinion, my opinion must be taken as fact. I need to go repair my sword, so let me go back again. Check the stats? How do I check the stats? What does it even do? I mean, it just gives plus 19 to everything. I don't think that's, like, very good. Is it? Is this supposed to be good? I don't even know. Let me go back. Imagine if there was a version of not having to go back repair your sword. Or talking to an NPC to level up for 5 seconds. Imagine if they could figure that out. Imagine if we had the technology. Where's my sword? Guys? Guys, where's my sword? Wait, am I cooked? You're I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, it happens. It happens.
There until
this strength and vitality. Let's do that. Why not? There we go. So there is still one more boss. Where do I fight the one more boss? Where is one more boss? Where do I go? From the second bonfire? Which area? This one? Like the first one? If you complete all the Dark Souls games, what will you do next? I still want to play Sekiro. I want to play Lies of P. I want to play there's way too much stuff I want to play. Inshallah, Tower of Prayer. Okay. We're going there. Armored Core? Not really. I've got no idea what that means. Black Myth Wukong? Yeah, I also want to play Black Myth Wukong. That's also true. So where does one go? You must go down. All right. I will go down. How much down? Jesus Christ. Across the bridge where the dragon first appeared? There's a problem. I don't remember how to get to that bridge. Let me figure this out. Hold up. So I need to go down there. Wait, can I just do this? Yeah, there we go. I figured it out. I'm a gamer. We got it. So I am here. I remember I was hitting this and nothing was happening. So I presume there is something here, which I haven't unlocked. Problem is, I still don't know how to unlock it. Don't fall down. Something inside the building across the bridge? I mean, I've been in there. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. You know what? I'm wearing the crown of your dragon or whatever, and you're freaking charging me. What a bunch of bozos. Oh. This? Right, because I didn't have this before. Of course there's another one. Why wouldn't there be another one? So, this DLC's like, is this when they were still figuring out what they even want to do with the DLCs? Because, like, the DLC, like, Dark Souls 1 DLC was kind of just, like, reusing a lot of the old map, right? But this is a completely new area, but it's kind of just like a little bonus area. It feels like the philosophy of Dark Souls 2 DLC is, like, very different from Dark Souls 1 DLC. And that's very different to like, Elden Ring DLC, which was, like, a completely different game, practically. This is where they peaked? Okay. Wait, don't tell me this is the best DLC. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is the best DLC. Okay. Okay. Oh, they peaked in Dark Souls 2? Of course they did. Of course they peaked in Dark Souls 2. Ka-chow. Nah! Clown. Rock Shield Baldy. It's Rock Shield Baldy. And bro, he has poise. He has a lot of poise, and I don't like people who have a lot of poise, except me, obviously. Imagine how funny it would be if he got stuck on the mobs, because this is Dark Souls 2. What the hell are you throwing at me, bro? Fighting Rox D Zabek. If that is Rox D Zabek, I think we're gonna have a problem with Oda. I think it's gonna be real bad situation with One Piece. All right, before I go fight the boss, let me look what's here. Dragon Sanctum. Got a chest. Sanctum Shield. Something tells me I'm not gonna want to swap out. Pointless. Hurrah for pointless. Damn, people are not really liking this, are they? That's crazy. People really do be hating. Try left. Oh, so that left has another, so never mind. I mean, I assume you can light these things, right? Can't you light these torches? Surely it's not pointless. Man, it really was pointless. That's crazy. They weren't even lying. I'm using Night Rain buttons again. Okay, so this is the final boss of Dark Souls 2 Greatest DLC. This is where FromSoft peaked. We will never, like, we have literally lost the technology to make something like this. We don't have the technology to make a game like this anymore. Somewhere along the way, we just assumed that this is how it's always gonna be, and we just lost it. Trio ahead. Jesus Christ. Cave of the Dead. It's where I belong. What's this? Behind. That's crazy. Are these things supposed to be something, or is it just like a burial? It's probably just a burial. It's probably just lore. Let's light the torch. We're gonna light all of these. We're doing the role play. Also, hold on. I dropped down. I didn't even see if there's... No, there's nothing. We're gonna do the role play. Unless I get swarmed by bozos. Which I think is gonna be the case. I will indeed be swarmed by bozos. But one-handing here kind of works because it's a wider sweep. What was going on with your mace, bro? Okay. What the hell is that follow-up attack? Why would you ever use that? I mean, it kind of looks cool, to be honest. I say, why would you ever use that? It does look very cool. That's a very ominous hole, which you could jump down. Which I don't want to do. That's another very ominous hole. Oh, I think I have to jump down there. Well, that's not good. And of course, I instantly get swarmed by nonsense. Truly incredible level design, Mike Wazowski. I'm not getting the chest. I don't care. I don't even know the debuffs I have on me. That's the funniest part. I'm getting debuffs. I don't know what they do. That's a dead end. Love this game. Fantastic game. Alright, we're gonna have to clear a path. I think I can get past this one. No, I can't. That's the chest. I think that's the path forward. Okay, I think we got the path forward. We just gotta kite them. Do I have, like, freaking lead poisoning or something? What is this debuff? Okay, we found it. Why? Who signed off on this? There is something in there. I don't care what it is. I just want to see what's behind the fog gate. I don't care about any of this anymore. I literally just don't care. We got 3 bozos. We got the 3 bozos coming to attack me. The 3 bozos. Oh, okay, so of course the archer also has the fastest dexterity weapon. I gotta get rid of the tanking bozo. That's the strat. As soon as I get rid of the tanking bozo, they're dead. Oh, I got Ooga Booga'd. I want to kill these guys, but this run back is so... Like, this is... Literally, who signed off on this? This run back right here is literally like the Dark Souls of, The Dark Souls of run backs. Why would you do this? It's just objectively bad. You can summon on Star with NPCs. Nah, I want to kill it. I want to kill them. I just want to... I just don't want to do this run back, which is like objectively terrible. Literally adds nothing to the game except being annoying. That was so difficult. I'm so glad I enjoyed my experience in Dark Souls 2. That was so difficult. Such complex gameplay. I love Dark Souls 2. It's very hard. Okay, let's go kill them. Okay. So we want line of sight, and we want to kite out the weak one. We don't want the Ooga Booga guy. Jesus Christ. Of course. Of course, the arena is also gonna be Dark Souls 2. And why can you run through the water with no debuffs? How does that even make sense? Peak Dark Souls 2 experience getting ganked? Ah, okay. Guys? Guys, you're not gonna believe this. I just came up with the greatest idea of all time. Listen. What if we made a run back so annoying you want to uninstall the game? Okay, Johnny. Okay, Johnny. Okay, that sounds like a good game. This sounds very fun. What else you got? And at the end of the run back, we put a boss fight. Okay, Johnny. Makes sense. Makes sense. This is Dark Souls. So what kind of boss you got visioned? You got cooking up? A dragon? A big like gargoyle? Maybe 2 gargoyles. No, boss. I got something better. 3 bozos. What you mean, Johnny? What do you mean 3 bozos? We ganked the player. He's gonna be peak, I promise, boss. Okay, Johnny. So we make the boss in the DLC a reference to the game itself. We just gank you, and that's what makes it hard, right? Ha ha. Hard equals many enemies, right? Okay. What else you gonna do in there, Johnny? Listen to this. So the arena? Underneath the arena, we make the running annoying. Goddamn, Johnny, you're a goddamn mastermind. I wish we had thought of something like that. And the hitboxes? Well, what are we gonna do with the hitboxes? Well, that's the best part, boss. They're gonna have unlimited... No, Jesus Christ. They're gonna have unlimited stamina, and they're gonna be fast. And when they jump on you, you're gonna be too slow to dodge. God damn it, Johnny. You're a goddamn mastermind. Like, that arrow is the antithesis of Dark Souls 2. It's the only thing in this game that is fast and seemingly somewhat responsive to the player's input. That one arrow from this one stupid boss is the one thing in this game that actually seems to work fast. This is so ass. Who signed off on this? Oh my god, like this fight. Oh god. And listen to this, boss. The NPCs are gonna be stupid too. Jesus Christ. What is this fight? Like, it's so dumb. I need to go repair my stuff. They don't have the Baratia on pre-order, just the Going Merry? I don't know. This is the worst fight I have ever had in all of Dark Souls. It's not even the fact that it's hard, because it's not hard. I think I can kill them each in like 4 hits. It's the fact that everything about the fight is annoying. Oh my god. I need to beat it now, otherwise people are gonna tell me that's why I think it's a bad fight, because I didn't beat it and I rage quit. That can't be right. Why would I do that?
I knew.
Wait, well, my ring was broken. What are you yapping about? I literally had a broken ring. Well, I guess I don't anymore. Okay. Whoops. We're gonna kill the boss. We're gonna go in there and we're just gonna kill the boss. I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm not playing this game. So we gotta go in there and we gotta kill the boss. I want to finish this game. Never look back. Never think about it. Unfortunately, we have 2 more DLCs. Unfortunately. It's already way past my usual stream time. And I should already be back to working on the next video. I just want to be done with this. I never want to look at this. I never want to think about this. Just wanna complete this. Never think about it ever again. Never. God damn it, Johnny, you're a mastermind. Why did we think of making the most annoying, most needless, most... I don't even know what it does. There's a weird debuff on the screen, but he doesn't even know what's happening on. Why didn't we ever think of doing that, Johnny? Okay, this is not really gonna work as I expected, unfortunately. I did hit him once. Fantastic game. Love this game. Alright. Why are you not turning around, you bozo? We're not using the daggers. They're completely freaking useless. Like, actually completely useless. He can do spam attacks. That's good to know. I don't know if that did anything. I literally don't understand this game's version of poise or whatever it is. Like, it genuinely seems RNG generated. You hit a mob, they either fly back or they literally do not react to the attack. I'm just gonna be cringe and keep kiting them. Because that's what the game made me do. Of course you have aimbot. Why wouldn't you have aimbot? Why wouldn't John Mike was... And of course my character doesn't move in the direction I want it to move. Just keeps spinning around like a bozo. Alright, you got a sword out. Oh my god. Where is the freaking archer? Why are you dumb? Okay, that's one of them down. Now I think it doesn't matter which one I kill first, because they're both melee. I mean, he doesn't take any damage while he has the shield up. And that guy also has infinite poise, apparently. Jump down here, flask. He's gonna do his big attack. Apparently I'm locked in place, that's good to know. Alright. And now he doesn't have infinite poise. Oh my god. I just realized you can run in a circle in this arena. I thought it was disconnected. It's not even disconnected. I could literally just keep running in a circle. I just gotta bait one of them to fall down again. There we go. What is that ring? Why does it keep breaking? Wait, is his AI actually made to stay behind him? Because he goes like his IQ drops rapidly whenever he's in front. He just stands there waiting for him to like catch up. Okay, that's the other one down. I didn't mean to fall down, but it should be fine. Yeah, this guy has a lot of poise, so it's just gonna take... I'm just gonna have to, like, beat him up for a long time. I just tried equipping a different ring, but it was the King's ring, which does nothing. Alright. Oh, of course, right, I forgot. Okay, poise for me means nothing. I still have too little poise. This is just gonna take ages. I could be doing like the Elden Ring thing, which I always did, is you take a hit, you immediately turn around and you I'm not fighting them. Do they respawn? I could be doing the Elden Ring thing of just like rolling into him and poking him, but Dark Souls 2 is literally just not consistent enough for me to do that. Like, my character randomly turns in a random direction. And I don't know why he does it. And I'm slow. Why am I slow rolling? Additional reduction of enemy poise. You can do it? I know I can do it, I just don't want to. Like, it's not a hard fight. If I literally just run around for 3 minutes, picking them off one by one, not doing anything, it's easy. I just don't want to do that. I'm not patient enough. I just want to kill them and just log off. Review of my first DLC in Dark Souls 2. Artorias, literally 30 seconds of Artorias clears this entire DLC. Now, granted, the Artorias DLC also had the dragon, which I think was a really, really bad fight. I didn't like the fight. It was boring. And he also had, like, weird hitboxes. Oh, bro, I actually staggered him? Is poise suddenly a thing in this game? How are you hitting me when I'm knocking you back? How does that even make sense? Oh, yeah, of course. This is what I mean. Like, this game's moveset, why did he go to slap him? Like, why is that even a thing? Why do I have to gamble on which move my character does? I still don't know how that works. Like, whenever I'm in close quarters, instead of swinging the weapon, he just randomly goes to, like, slap him. I don't know why he does it. That's just not a thing in any other... It was a thing in Dark Souls 1, the kick, but I think you had to initiate the kick. Because if you couldn't move the weapon, you just hit the wall and that's it. In Dark Souls 2, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna start slapping people for some reason. Everything about this game is starting to be obnoxious. Okay. It was stupid of me to try and hit a shield. I don't know where the archer is. Okay, that's one down. He is drinking some kind of flasks. I don't know what they are either. Like, at this point, who cares? Of course. Okay. You're just the archer now.
Don't ever cook again.
I mean, I'll give him one thing. That fight was not, it was not a hard fight. But at least it was annoying enough that it just didn't fall over. That counts for something. And on that note, and the worst part about this is that it's hot in my room. That is the worst part about this. I just opened the window. It's gonna be real cold very soon. So that's DLC. Is there only 3 bosses? I just killed 3 bosses. Is the DLC only really 3 bosses? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. I give the DLC 6 out of 10. I don't think it deserves any more or any less. It's like a 6 out of 10. That's about it. An 11 out of 10?
Don't ever cook again.
All right, all that being said, thanks a lot for joining me for this very, very healthy, very enjoyable, very thrilling session of Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna be back. When am I gonna be back? What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm not gonna be back on tomorrow. But I might be back on maybe Thursday, maybe Friday or something. And then Sunday, we obviously have One Piece. We'll see what happens. I'm working on the video, so that's obviously going to take priority. So, we'll see. We'll see. One step closer to Dark Souls 3. For sure. For sure. I don't know if I'm going to jump right into Dark Souls 3, though. I think next stream, I want to play something a bit different. I don't want to go super, because I'm still playing Night Rain. I don't want to go super hard on souls, and then I'm all soulsed out. Like, if my soul becomes the Dark Soul, I don't think I'm gonna want to play Dark Souls. So I think we gotta make sure that my soul doesn't go dark. I think we gotta do that. But we'll see what happens. Alright. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.